Have you ever wondered why we feel an irresistible urge to check our phones every few minutes? Let's take a moment to think about this. This urge, this need to be constantly updated, is a manifestation of a phenomenon that's increasingly prevalent in our digital age: instant gratification. But what exactly is instant gratification? It's the desire to experience pleasure or fulfillment without delay. It's the itch you need to scratch right now, the candy you want to eat this very second, or the text you can't wait to reply to. Now, you might ask, what's the big deal? Isn't it good to have things instantly? Well, let's dive a bit deeper into this. In our modern world, the conveniences of technology, particularly smartphones and social media, have drastically reduced the time between wanting and getting. Want to talk to a friend halfway across the world? Send them a message. Craving for some late-night dessert? Order it online. Need to know the capital of Zimbabwe? Google it. We've grown accustomed to having our desires met almost instantly. This culture of immediacy has conditioned us to expect and demand instant results, instant answers, and instant pleasures. We've become a society of impatience, where waiting is seen as unnecessary, even unbearable. But here's the paradox. While instant gratification can provide a brief moment of happiness, it's exactly that, brief. It's a fleeting joy that disappears as quickly as it came, leaving us wanting more, and thus we're caught in a loop, a cycle of want, get, want. This constant need for immediate satisfaction, however, might be doing more harm than good. The question we need to ask ourselves is this: are we sacrificing our long-term happiness for the sake of these short-lived pleasures? And if so, at what cost? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the connection between instant gratification and the rising tide of anxiety disorders in our next scene. Did you know that this culture of instant gratification might be contributing to rising levels of anxiety? Let's delve into the heart of the matter, shall we? To start, instant gratification refers to the desire to experience pleasure or fulfillment without delay. It's when we want it, and we want it now. In an era of high-speed internet, next-day deliveries, and instant messages, waiting is becoming a thing of the past. But here's the kicker. While this convenience is appealing, it may be silently feeding into an anxiety epidemic. Imagine this. You send a text message and don't get an immediate response. You refresh your social media feed, but there's nothing new. You order something online, but it won't arrive for a week. These situations can cause a sense of unease, a nagging feeling that something's just not right. That's anxiety. It's a state of worry and restlessness that often arises from the anticipation of an event. Now let's connect the dots. When we're used to getting what we want instantly, any slight delay can create a sense of uncertainty. This uncertainty fuels anxiety. We start to worry, what if they don't respond? What if I'm missing out on something? What if it doesn't arrive on time? Moreover, the constant bombardment of new information can also contribute to feelings of overwhelm and stress. The mind is always switched on, always ready to consume the next thing. There's no time to pause, to process, to just be. In a nutshell, the need for immediate satisfaction can create a vicious cycle. It feeds our anxiety, which then fuels our desire for more instant gratification to soothe that anxiety. It's a merry-go-round that's not so merry. So it seems our thirst for instant gratification might be making us more anxious. This begs the question, how can we quench this thirst without contributing to our anxiety? Stay tuned as we explore that in the next segment. But why should we care about this link between instant gratification and anxiety? That's a great question, and one that's pivotal to our understanding of mental health in the modern world. You see, it's not just about the immediate rush of satisfaction or the temporary discomfort of anxiety. The implications run much deeper and have a profound impact on our overall mental well-being. Our brains are wired to seek rewards. It's a survival mechanism dating back to our earliest days, but in a world where those rewards are often just a click away, we've created an environment that can overstimulate our reward-seeking impulses. This can lead to an over-reliance on instant gratification, a cycle that can be tough to break. Now imagine the impact of this cycle on our mental health. Constantly seeking immediate satisfaction can leave us in a perpetual state of wanting, of needing. And when those needs aren't met instantly, it can induce feelings of anxiety and stress. Over time, this can contribute to serious mental health issues, including anxiety disorders. Moreover, the fear of missing out, or FOMO, can exacerbate these feelings, creating a sense of unease and dissatisfaction. It's a vicious cycle, with each element feeding into and amplifying the other. But there's a silver lining. By understanding this link, by recognizing the impact of instant gratification on our mental health, we can start to make more informed decisions about our behavior and lifestyle choices. We can start to break the cycle. Awareness, as they say, is the first step towards change. And change, in this case, can mean improved mental health, greater satisfaction, and a better quality of life. It can mean breaking free from the chains of instant gratification and the anxiety that often accompanies it. So why should we care about this link? Because understanding it can help us navigate our way to better mental health, to a life that's not ruled by the need for immediate satisfaction or the fear of missing out. Understanding this link is the first step towards better mental health. So what can we do to mitigate the harmful effects of instant gratification? The answer lies in adopting a few simple yet powerful strategies. Let's delve into them. Firstly, we have mindfulness. This is the practice of being present in the moment and fully engaged with whatever you're doing without being distracted by anything else. It's about appreciating the journey, not just the destination. When we're mindful, we're not obsessing over what we don't have, but instead we're appreciating what we do have. It's a powerful antidote to the anxiety and FOMO that instant gratification can breed. Next, consider a digital detox. This is the deliberate reduction of time spent on digital devices, particularly those that feed our need for immediate satisfaction. It's about reclaiming control over your time and attention from the constant stream of notifications and updates. A digital detox can be as simple as setting aside a few hours each day where you're not checking your phone, or as radical as taking a week-long break from all digital devices. The idea is to break the cycle of dependency and reset your relationship with technology. Lastly, let's talk about delayed gratification. This is the ability to resist the temptation for an immediate reward in favor of a later, often greater reward. It's about building resilience, patience, and self-control. When we practice delayed gratification, we're not only improving our mental health, but also cultivating essential life skills. These strategies are not quick fixes, but lifestyle changes that require commitment and effort. But the payoff is worth it. By embracing mindfulness, engaging in digital detoxes, and practicing delayed gratification, you're not just combating the negative effects of instant gratification, you're also paving the way for a healthier, more balanced life. Remember, the power to change lies in our hands. It's about making conscious choices and taking deliberate steps towards better mental health. The journey might be challenging, but the rewards are immense. After all, the best things in life are worth waiting for, aren't they? In conclusion, instant gratification is a double-edged sword. It's a concept that, while seemingly innocuous, can have detrimental effects on our mental health. We've examined how the constant need for immediate satisfaction fuels anxiety, fostering a pervasive fear of missing out. This fear, left unchecked, can lead to a chronic state of unease and restlessness. Moving forward, it's essential to understand that the antidote to this pressing issue lies in cultivating patience. Patience in this context isn't just about waiting. It's about consciously choosing to delay gratification and learning to be comfortable with that decision. It's about understanding that good things, fulfilling things, often take time. Just as Rome wasn't built in a day, our goals, dreams, and aspirations can't be achieved in the blink of an eye. It takes time, effort, and above all, patience. The practice of patience can lead to a sense of contentment and peace, offering a counterpoint to the anxiety that instant gratification can breed. Moreover, patience can help us develop resilience. When we delay gratification, we learn to cope with discomfort and uncertainty. Over time, this builds a kind of mental toughness, a resilience that can help us navigate life's ups and downs with grace and ease. The power of patience extends beyond our personal lives. It can have a profound impact on our relationships, our work, and our overall well-being. It can help us become better listeners, more thoughtful decision-makers, and more empathetic individuals. But remember, patience is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. It's not about denying ourselves pleasure or joy, but rather, it's about learning to appreciate the journey, not just the destination. It's about understanding that the best things in life are often those that we've waited for, worked for, and earned. So, next time you feel the urge to check your phone, remember, patience is not just a virtue, it's a path to better mental health.